Eliana, very good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How are you feeling?
Great. I'm in Costa Rica.
Oh yeah, it's your last day.
Yes. Last day, last jump.
So Eliana Rodriguez, Arizona Airspeed, world famous, doesn't need much of an introduction. Tell me what you've been doing recently with your demo jumps.
So I'm part of the Highlight Pro Skydiving team, and our mission is to inspire women and girls to live bold, brave lives of their own design. And so we've been doing some demos. We've been training like different things with like streamers and smoke and flags, and it's been amazing because it's something different for me. And it's also with an extraordinary group of women that are like, they all have different specialties, but they're all like the best in the sport and what they do, and they're all wonderful people. So it makes it super special.
I mean, I've interviewed Amy and Melanie, and we've talked about this, and it comes across as very inspiring. But wow, getting to witness it firsthand. We did a demo here a few days ago onto the beach just down the road, and I got to witness just how that inspiration works. Can you tell me a little bit about that jump?
Yeah, so we got to jump into a little place down here on the beach in Costa Rica, in Tambor, and there was a lot of the local people and a lot of children. And so I jumped. I got to do a jump with a friend that was doing a tandem, Jeanette. But when I opened up, I pulled out a little streamer. So it was for a bit of a show, a yellow streamer, and I came in and landed. And then when I landed, I had these hero cards that Highlight has made for me. And I started talking to the kids, and suddenly I had like this huge line of kids around me wanting to talk to me, wanting my autograph. And it was really inspiring and special, and it almost makes me emotional because they were just so sweet. And so I have a couple pictures that are like, when I look at them, it makes me want to cry, just because I think they were looking at me like, this is somebody that looks like me,
yes,
speaks my language. She's for the girls, she's a woman, and I think it gives them a little bit of like inspiration and hope that they can too do it something special someday. So I feel like in that crowd there might be a few, hope at least one, that hopefully that might have changed how they think about life and what the possibilities are for them.
What's possible.
Yes.
There's one particular picture you showed me with this little girl face holding the hero card.
Yeah.
I feel emotional just thinking about it.
It's precious.
Yes.
It's so precious. She's like, she's in a crowd of a bunch of kids, but she's all like, so like, I don't know, I just it's beautiful when you see her little face, and she's just so happy, and she's like, wow. I feel like she thinks like, wow, she kind of looks like me, okay, I could probably do something like this.
Yeah. Can you remember being inspired when you were little by anything along those lines? Did anything come across your path?
Yeah. Well, I always like, for me, I was very like impressionable at that, when you're young. And so my dad was always trying to point out like people that were doing special things, and he's like, look at that person, look at that woman, look what she's doing. So I think he was really helpful with pointing out different people and like, look what they're doing, so to inspire me as well.
Fantastic. So what have you got coming next after this? A bit of rest, or are you?
A little bit of resting a little bit of the joints and stuff.
Yes.
And then I'm kind of. I have the Highlight team, so that anything can come up at any point. So I'm leaving my schedule with a little room for like things to come up. I'm also part of the Women's Skydiving Network. I'm part of the board, and so I'm going to be meeting with Melanie to see like what we can do with that. And there's some 4-way teams, 2-on-2 coaching and things like that, and the All-American Boogie and All-American Invitational event, which is Big Waves with Doug Barron,
yes,
in Chicago. And so there's a lot of different things coming along, possibly nationals. We're working on some teams with that.
All right.
So things are coming together.
Well, thank you very much, Eliana. Enjoy the rest of today. Have a safe journey home, and it's been an absolute pleasure to spend a few days with you.
Thank you. It's so good to see you again. Okay?
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.